Well, lost signal going through the tunnel and it ended my live on me. Damn. Sorry about that, y'all. Hopefully everybody comes back, but it'll be the last time I go through that tunnel on my scoot. Not to mention, man, that's a bumpy ride. Just riding through the middle of the downtown area. No traffic. No cop, no stop. Can't get through over here. The Smith Center is a beautiful building. Old style, deco style. Bumps. Oh, I cleared them all. Welcome back, 10 of y'all. Once again, I apologize. I completely lost signal going through the tunnel, and it ended my live. Need to set my settings a little bit different so that way that doesn't happen again. I wonder if I can get through this way. I don't remember. No. Damn it. I don't want to go into the tunnel, but that's alright. We're just going for a ride through Vegas. I will be pulling over for a moment though, because I'm going to take a quick drink of my soda. A little bit different content than I'm used to doing. This is honestly one of the first times I've driven outside of the Fremont area on the scooters since last year, May. No one blocks you, Luke. I went in the tunnel, and when I went into the tunnel, this thing called an overhead caused me to lose signal. Since I lost the signal, the live ended. So technically, everyone got blocked from what was left of that stream. So you can come over here and hang out with me on this side. I do apologize. I didn't expect it to happen, but now we know better. If we're going through that tunnel, we have to do it in a car because my car has a booster. My scooter does not. I will be getting a Wi-Fi booster for the electric motorcycle, but I can't bring that out yet because I can't ride it yet. Need some stuff. And it's a regular motorcycle, it's just electric. So I'd have to follow all the rules. I wouldn't be able to drive on the wrong side of the street or whatnot. Nope, I'm not going through the tunnel. I'm not going through that tunnel either. Over here to Grand Central. Scrolling past the pyramid. This building's cool as hell. The pyramid. Hopefully the bike's noise isn't too loud for the microphone. Because unlike most e-bikes, this makes a pretty good amount of noise because of the way these tires are designed. They're mud tires, so they've got knobbies. And the faster I go, the louder these bitches get. I'm riding slow. I could go full blast out through here, but y'all would be bouncing around too much. I need to get my bike camera. This gimbal setup, it works good, but it doesn't work well with the tripod that I've got mounted, because the tripod can bounce around a little bit, considering it's only fucking duct taped on there. 22 of you is welcome back in, or welcome in if you're new to the room. Thanks for stopping in and now spending Tuesday with us. If it's Tuesday, it might still be Monday if you're in California or that part of the West Coast, or maybe 11 over in Hawaii. Just being nosy, driving down. Tax payment box drive off. The only thing that sucks about riding a sidewalk is you get the bumps. I see that this main road doesn't have much traffic though, so I'm gonna jump out there in a moment. It looks like I might have to drive all the way down to damn, I can't even think of the name of Charleston. I may have to drive down to Charleston before I cut back over. I forgot they shut the one passageway down for some construction. I believe that construction is the new Sierra Tower that they're building for the second hotel for Sierra. It's the government center. Might ride past the detention center here in a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to head back to the house here soon. Need to find out what's up with that court date question that somebody asked me earlier. Stop up here in a minute so I can read what y'all are saying. Iron Horse. Does Iron Horse go all the way through? No. Iron Horse is a turn. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Alright, I'm gonna pull up over here so I can read what y'all been typing. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, August 4th at 8:30. But somebody had said something about tomorrow court, and I was just like, what? So I figured I'd look it up. I'll read whatever I want, son. You're in my room. I'll put you in the corner, remember. I'll be honest, Luke, I don't have a problem with you coming in here. I don't have a problem with you even trolling. Just don't be stupid with it. Don't go after people. Don't insult people's significant others for no reason. You know, and definitely don't attack people that don't have the opportunity to quote, defend themselves. You know, like the other day when you came at me with my lady, talking shit, you know, I'm like, you know, hey, whatever, you know. But when you brought my lady up, I was like, that's not called for, you know, because she's not here. She can't defend herself. But she's here now. So most definitely remember, she will defend herself. All right. Fair warning. I'm going under a bridge. So I may lose signal, but this is not that big underpass like that. The other one I went under, so I'm hoping that I'll keep my signal pretty well. But I'm doing it on the sidewalk instead of riding in the road itself. Only because I don't want to run nobody over. And I don't want to get ran over by anybody out in the road. So we're going to roll slow on this because I don't know what kind of bumps are up ahead. I haven't ridden on this side of the sidewalk yet. Not to mention, I don't have brakes right now, so if I come bawling ass through here, and there was somebody laying on the sidewalk or something like that, I wouldn't want to run nobody over if they're like laying out chilling, trying to get some rest. Because that happens a lot in these tunnels. Bumpy, rocky, trashy shit. Alright, we're cool. Still got a pretty good amount of battery left, so I'm going to roll across the street here. We're going to do a little weird art look-de-loo. I always dig riding by this shit, checking it out. All the custom metal work this guy does. That's what I'll do. I'll take the sidewalk. Since I got the scooter, it's easier to ride that sidewalk than it is down here. Somebody made that a Yamaha. Oh, just made the chat disappear. Little art walk that they got right here. You got bears and cowboys and all that shit. I'll come back around the other side in a minute and come up from the other side so you can see everything, but I just like walking along this. We'll do a front side view here in a minute. They used to have a set of stairs that you could go down, but that's pretty much gone. Hey, look, it's Buzzed Lightyear. Buy that and put it in my smoking room. Oh no, we can't go any farther. The dinosaur's tail's in our way. Now, Luke's been, for the most part, pretty reasonable, so I appreciate it. This is fucking sick. Actually, if I can get in front of this, these are the only two pieces I really want to get a view of these two guys right here. This thing right here is fucking sick as fuck. See if I can get to the other side so you can see it a little better. Maybe get in some more on the detail of the face. Now, that light's just too weird. Alright, then we got Sasquatch. He got big feet. Yeah, it's the Shogun statue. What I like about it is the fact that his helmet's got almost a full hand-designed dragon on top of it. It's pretty sick. Nice snake. Little danger worm. Little danger worm. And a lot of this stuff you can buy. So if you like this kind of shit, they sell this kind of shit here. We'll walk along the edge here and then cut over out of the way. The cowboy riding the bull. There's the bull. Remember they say grab the bull by his horns. Yeah, Mr. Bear. We're gonna cut between Mr. Bear and the horse here. Get back on the sidewalk. Well, Mr. Bear and the agave. And they got a dinosaur around the other side as well. The stagecoach is cool as hell. Oh, look. It's a velociraptor. Let's see if I can zoom out some. No. Can't zoom out some, so I'll have to scoot over some, get on the other side of the sidewalk, so you can actually see this stuff. Because it's a little bit bigger. Well, not bigger, but closer. This is the area Mark likes to ride around in. The art district. All right. Right this way. Look at this shit. Another Bigfoot. Spider-Man. What up, Spidey? the old dinosaur that was out here a long time ago. One of the first ones they made. Some more velociraptors getting eaten by a T-Rex. Everybody kept saying they were trying to figure out why T-Rex was so angry. You'd be angry too if your arms were so short you couldn't touch your own pee-pee. What I think would have been cool with this motorcycle is that they would have done it up as Spawn. Alright. Ship my bag up here, take a drink of my soda, and then we'll get rolling on the rest of this little short trip. No cars going from either way. I'm passing up. I'm going. Get off the road. Hop the curb. I can roll up that curb because it's got a lip. Roll back down that curb because it's got a lip. There ain't no cars. I'm riding in the damn street. But make sure all my adjustments are set. All right now. Nurse, don't worry about it. That's a ham thing, I'll ban you. You know, the Temu wrench type situation. That's Luke's troll. Well, technically that's Ham's troll, but you know what I mean. Nice. I dig these old cars and shit. It's private property. Wonder if they want to sell it. I want to buy an old car again. Get something else to work on. I want a big old monster-ass Cadillac. With fins so big they'll cut the entire neighborhood if you're walking too close to the sidewalk. Fins so sharp that they'll cut through reality. Bumpy. Man, that gimbal was bouncing a whole bunch. That's what happens. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to drive it like 35 mile an hour. running this scoot because I'm going that fast. It bounces shit tons. Probably got about as much power too. Got all of Main Street to myself for the most part. Alright, sidewalk time. Welcome back to Fremont after that little ride. try to walk behind you so I don't block your people. Gimbal's a little warm. Another reason why I don't use it during the daytime. I don't want it to overheat. Stops a little rough. Definitely slow for a Monday, but it is kind of the slowest part of the summer right now. Normally.
Since you're here to party, I think we still got time. Am I right, guys? We'll sing about it.
Straight out of Vegas. Straight out of Vegas. Go, go. My nostrils out now. Hey, nurse, when I get to the house, remind me to sanitize the bike handles. Dude's holding his dog like a baby and the dog's passed out. Yeah, remind me to sanitize the handles on my scoot when I get back to the house. I know I forget about it once in a while, so I need to keep remembering. Can't wait to get that big ass costume down here. Can't wait to reveal what it is. But it'll be fun, I'll definitely tell you that. And big. Big as fuck. Halloween is, I believe, 96 days away. Might be considered 95 now because it's after midnight, I believe. It's hard for me to keep the days together when we get closer to season. They kind of start bleeding together. Getting ready to clean the pavement for the night. Bust out the Zamboni machine and start scrubbing.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday and congrats to the Newlyweds. Thank y'all for vibing with your boys.
Look behind us. Oh no.
How many times did I tell you it's taking a toll on me. Try my best to tell you know my phone. Yeah.
going to go down here about halfway down this next block, and then we're going to call it quits. Oh no! Oh no! You're at the house? Well, have the tray prepared and have the medication laid out, ready to be broken and prepared for blunt form. I need me a 420 injection here in just a few. Today has been a rough day with my back. And since I don't take any kind of prescription medications or any pharmaceuticals whatsoever, I just smoke when I feel the pain. And it goes away. Mary Jane's been good to me. She was the reason I was able to pull through my chemotherapy and radiation treatment during cancer, and she's, in my opinion, the reason I'm standing today. 2.5 years ago, I looked like I was on the reality show to be the next Grim Reaper. All the way down to 89 pounds and shit. Oh, speaking of getting so skinny that you couldn't do nothing, I would like to pay tribute, if this will zoom down properly, to the immortal John Carpenter, a true master of horror. Rest in peace, even though you're not dead yet. All right, y'all. Let's step it right here. Set it up for a quick angle view. Looking into the casino. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening, spending the rest of your Monday and part of the beginning of Tuesday with me. Happy Titty Tuesday, because it's Titty Tuesday now. Hopefully we'll see some of y'all hanging out in King Zelly's room later this evening. Be sure to go check out King Zelly, like and follow him. Rest in peace, Spinny and Bubbly. Rotten Hell Panty. Did I say that? I'm sorry. Anyway, y'all, thanks for hanging out. Those of you that have been watching, please, if you have been following, thank you very much. If you haven't been following, please think about doing so. If you like this kind of content, please click the like button and think about sharing it with your friends, whether they like this kind of stuff or maybe they're getting ready to come to Las Vegas and you'd like to let them see what's really like in Vegas instead of all the rumors and hearsay. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out. You just have a good evening. Peace, pot, and cornbread. I'm out.